Hello, hello, and welcome to game number 2 of the series between the Reds and the Phillies to decide the National League in 1964. They play a 3-game series for tiebreakers. The Phillies currently lead this series 1-0. They won their only home game, and now we are into game number 2. We are at Crosley Field. Chris Short gets a start for Philadelphia. He's going for his 20th win of the season. He's made 31 starts in the years 19 and 4 with an ERA of 1.66. Just started against Cincinnati. He's 1-0 with a 1.83 ERA. He'll be opposed by Bob Perkey for Cincinnati. He's made 25 starts in the year and is 15 and 8 with an ERA of 3.01. Second start against Philly. He's 0-1 with a 3.60 ERA. 67 degrees, wind speed 2 miles per hour, left to right. So let's play ball.
Play ball!
Let's give you the starting lineups today, I guess, for the teams. For Philadelphia, hitting and leading off, the game. It would be Taylor batting lead off, Gonzalez in the second spot, batting third, Allen, batting fourth, Covington, fifth, Callison, sixth, Thomas, seventh, Dalrymple, eighth, Amaro, and on the mound, Short. For the Reds, Cardenas batting lead off, Harper second, Robinson third, cleanup is Johnson. In the fifth spot, Edwards, sixth, Pinson, seventh, Rose, eighth, Burrows, and ninth is the pitcher, Perkey. So in this top of the first, we have Tony Taylor. Tony the Tiger Taylor, 261 on the season, 3 homers, 43 RBIs. Here's the pitch from Perkey. 3-0 knuckleball. And he lost on ball 4. So runner on first, rated 7, 46% chance to steal. I think he'll be going. Tony Gonzalez, 269 average, 7 homers, 47 RBIs. They're going to be a hit and run. Here's the pitch. First pitch, they fire down to first, and they pick him off. So he was going. What a throw by Edwards. 10 fielder in 10 arm. So not a shocker there, but what a great play. 1 away. Tony Gonzalez still standing there at the plate. Here's the pitch from Perkey. 1-0 knuckleball. Hit it to Cardenas. Throw to first in time for the out. Just barely out. 2 away. And here is Richie, don't call me Dick, Allen. 324 average, 33 homers, and 87 RBIs on the season. He can whiff, though. Here's the pitch from Perkey, 1-1 knuckler, and it's lined up the middle. Base hit. Runner on first. Allen, 9 speed, 31% chance to steal. He could be going. Here's the pitch to Wes Covington, though. Wes has got a bit of pop, and he's a left-handed bat against the righty. 1-2 count, and it's lined to Pete Rose. Makes the play to retire this side. So the Phillies get 1 hit, but no runs. 1 left on, and after half inning, no score. Here we got Chico Cardenas leading off for the Reds. I put Chico in the leadoff spot, moving Rose and Burrows down the lineup. Rose is batting 7th, and Burrows is batting 8th. These are not as-played lineups because this didn't happen in real life. So anyway, Chris Short looks for the sign from Dalrymple. Here's the pitch. 0-1 smack to Thomas. He makes the play at first to record the out. I'm having a tough time calling games today, but not that great to begin with. But today it's more difficult for some reason. Tommy Harper up, 256 on the season, 4 homers, 17 RBIs, 27 steals. So if he gets on, he'll be a threat to go. Here's the pitch from Short. 2-0. It's a long fly ball deep in the right field. Callison back, and he catches it near the 342 mark. So almost got out of here, but 2 away. And here we got Frank Robinson. Frank Robinson, 314, 27 homers, 97 RBIs. He's had these extra chances to get into that 100 RBI mark for the season. He's got this game and the next one to do it. We'll see if he can. 25 steals, also 90 walks, so he can do it all here. Here's the pitch from short. 2-2 fastball, and it's popped up straight back into the stands. 2-2 pitch. Line down Morrow makes the play. 10 rated shortstops, no problem for him. So after 1 inning of play, we got no score. This inning, Callison, Thomas, and Dalrymple are due up. Here's the pitch from Perky to Callison. The knuckleball popped up. Johnson goes into the stands. Can't make the play, though. We got 2 strike count. Here's the pitch from Perky. Knuckled back to the mound. Throw to first. 1 away. Knuckled back off the bat. The play was made by Perky, though. An 8 rated fielder. Or 8 range. And next batter up is Frank Thomas. Not that Frank Thomas, but a darn good one still. 392 average on the season. 7 homers, 28 RBIs. Here's the pitch to Thomas. 1-0 knuckleball. It's hit down to Johnson. It's going to be a close play, and you know what? He didn't flip to Perky. And Thomas is safe at first. And with that hit, yeah, Thomas is hit 396, so not 400 yet. Runner on first, and it's Dalrymple up. Dalrymple's not a bad hit and run guy. 6 rated hit and run. 8 bunter. He can do a lot here with this batter at the plate. Here's the pitch from Perky. Not sure if he just hit a dribbler there or if it was a bunt. Didn't quite see the call there. The play description, but the runner is on second. So we got a runner in scoring position, and it's Ruben Amaro up. Ruben Amaro hitting 281 on the season, 17 points higher than real life. Here's the pitch. Another knuckleball. It's skied high into center field. Benson back makes the play to retire the side, and after 1.5 innings, no score. This inning for the Reds, Deron Johnson, Edwards, and Vada Pinson up. A couple chances to hit a home run to make this a 1-0 ball game. Here's a pitch from short to Deron Johnson. Skies a high deep, but Covington goes back, makes the play on the track. 1 away. Johnny Edwards up. Johnny Edwards 291 on the season, 6 homers, 63 RBIs. The pitch from short, smacked into left field, base hit. So runner on first, and up comes Vada Pinson. Vada Pinson didn't hit lefties very well in real life. Got one on the mound here in Chris Short. 278 average for Vada Pinson with 24 homers, 78 RBIs on the season. So he's got the pop. Here's the pitch from short. 1-0 pitch, and it's sky high in the left field. One back is Covington, makes the play. Edwards stays at first. And we got Pete Rose up. Pete Rose 258, 5 homers, 20 RBIs. Not a really good hitter. That's hilarious to say, because he had many good seasons and most hits all time. So. But here's the pitch from short to Rose. 1-0 count. Smack to short. Amaro throws it to first in time. Side retired. So no runs for the Reds. And we go to the top of the third with the score. All zeros. Top this inning will be short. Taylor Gonzalez. The pitcher short. 14 hits and 81 bats on the season. Couple doubles, 3 RBIs. Here's the pitch from Perky. 2-2 struck him out. So that's the first strikeout for Perky on the day. Next up, Tony Taylor. He's got a walk. Here's the pitch. 2-2, and it's ground foul. Down the first base line. 2-2 pitch from Perky. Grounded to first this time. Deron Johnson scoops it out and makes the easy play. 2 away. And we have Tony Gonzalez 0 for 1 on the day. The pitch to the left-hander. Struck him out. So 3 up, 3 down, and we go to the bottom of the third with a score of 0-0. Now it's Steve Boros. Short with the pitch. 0-1. Smack to Amaro. Go to first. Easy play. 1 away. Pitcher Perky up. Don't expect much here. And he lines it down the right field line, but foul. Well hit. I didn't expect much, but he almost got himself one hit into the corner there and a triple. Possibly. Here's a pitch from short. 0-2 count. Struck him out. Next up is Cardenas 0 for 1 on the day. Short with the pitch. 0-2 count. Line to Allen, who makes the play. Side is retired. No runs. And we've got a scoreless ball game in the top of the fourth. Due up this inning, half inning, it's Allen, Covington, and Callison. So a great chance for the Phillies to get something going. The heart of the order up. Here's the pitch from Perky to Allen.
Ball 4.
Ball 4.
Take your base.
Allen's got some speed. 9. 32% chance to steal. Covington up. It's 280 versus righties. At least in real life he did. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Here's the pitch from Perky. And it's skied high into center field. Vada Pinson with the easy play. Gets it back in the infield to Cardenas to hold that runner at first. 1 away. And it's Johnny Callison 0 for 1 on the day. Johnny in real life hit 270 versus righties. Actually hit better versus lefties, which is odd. Perky with the pitch. 0-1 knuckleball. Down to Boros. It looks like Callison is going to beat it out. No, he doesn't. What a play by Boros, but maybe the ump got it wrong. Runner on second, though. 2 away. And it's Frank Thomas 1 for 1 on the day. Trying to climb to 400. Here's the pitch from Perky. 1-2 knuckleball, and it's smacked. Moving hard into left field for a double. The run scores. 1-0 Phillies in the top of the fourth. And Thomas now has that 400 average. A 400 average in 150 at-bats. That was his 16th double of the season. Next up is Clay Dalrymple. Clay Dalrymple's got that runner in scoring position. And he skies it high, deep to right field. Robinson settles under it and makes the catch. Retires the side. So that 1 run driven in by the now 400 hitter Thomas. 1-0 Phillies. Now, bottom of the fourth. Due up is Harper, Robinson, and Johnson. Harper, I put in there because of his speed, put him up near the top of the lineup too. Could have had him lead off. Would have made more sense. But anyway, here he is leading off this inning. Let's see if he can get on. Corners are in. 0-2 pitch. And he goes for a blunt hit. But he's thrown out at first. What a great play by Allen. 1 away. Next up, Frank Robinson. Short with the pitch, and it's dumped into right field. Callison couldn't get to it, despite being a fine fielder. So Robinson on first, 9 runners, 64% chance to steal. Mr. Deron Johnson. Deron Johnson strikes out a bit. Got that pop though. Can hit left-handers. We'll see if Robinson is going. Here's the pitch from short. He is going, and he steals his 26th base of the season. So runner in scoring position now for Deron Johnson, 1 away. It's a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he walked him. So runners on first and second, and Johnny Edwards is up. Johnny Edwards, a left-handed bat, so Short thinks he can get him out, but no. Johnny Edwards hits lefties just fine. 297 in real life versus lefties. We'll see what happens here. Here's the pitch from Short. And it's lined into center field. Does Gonzalez get it? No! That'll be extra bases. Edwards ends up in second with a stand-up double. His 28th of the season. We've got a tie ball game. Wow. And he got to Chris Short. Chris Short 19-4 on the season with a .67 ERA. So will they put Vada Pinson on first and pitch to Rose? I would think that would be the move to do. Let's see what happens. No. Short goes right after the split finger. It's close place at first. They retire him, but no corners in, no infield in. Jeez, I would have cut off that runner, or I would have at least. So questionable managing there. It's a 2-1 lead for the Reds now. Johnson scores. Edwards on third. Pete Rose at the plate. He don't hit lefties very well. 1-2 count, struck him out. I don't understand what the manager was doing for the Phillies. I think they could have got out of that inning in much better shape, but it's 2-1 Reds. We go to the top of the fifth. Ruben Amaro short and Taylor up. Here's the pitch from Perky, and it's lined into center field, base hit. Amaro on first, good speed. Short is up, he'll be bunting. Corner's in. He does bunt. Runner goes to second. So that tying run is in scoring position with Tony Taylor up. Tony Taylor's 0 for 1 with a walk. Here's the pitch from Perky. And it's skied high into center field. And it's caught by Vada Pinson. I don't know why I got excited about a sky-high fly ball. That's an easy play. 2 away, runner on second is Tony Gonzalez, not a favorite of mine. 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout. He does hit righties well though. He needs to come up with a big base hit here and tie this ball game. Perky with the pitch. Skied high into center field again. Pinson makes the play to retire the side. So after 4.5, it's a 2-1 ball game. This inning for the Reds will be Boros, Perky, and Cardenas. Burrows 0 for 1. Here's the pitch to Boros. It's a cutter. And Allen misplays it. Error 44 at third for Allen. My goodness. So Boros is on first. And now it's Perky. I'm expecting a bunt. Corners are in. Here's the pitch for short. It's a foul ball. Okay, the corners are not in any longer. They're expecting Perky, I guess, to just swing away. Burrows could be going, though, too. 0-2 count, struck him out. Down goes the pitcher. 1 away. Next up, Chico Cardenas. 0 for 2 on the day. It's a bit of a free swinger, so might not want to send Burrows here. Here's the pitch. 0-2 from short, smacked into center field. Easy play for Gonzalez. He gets it back into Tony Taylor. Runner on first with 2 out, and it's Tommy Harper. Tommy Harper 0 for 2 on the day. Here's the pitch from short. 0-1, smacked into left center. Gonzalez gets it back in. We got runners on the corners. Runners on the corners, and it's Frank Robinson. I believe he won an MVP before. Played for the Reds, played for the Orioles. Won an MVP, I'm sure of it. He's up there in a big situation. Trying to get the Reds the insurance run. Short on the mound, trying to keep his team in the ball game. This is a huge situation. Now, he could pitch around Robinson and try to get to Johnson, who's more of a free swinger. We'll see what happens here. Cutter smacked at Morrow. Morrow at 10 makes the easy play. Not that easy. He throws a runner out at first and retires the side. So no runs, and we go to the top of the 6th with the score Reds 2, Phillies 1. This half inning will be Dick Allen, Wes Covington, and Johnny Callison. So heart of the order, a chance for the Phillies to tie the ball game or even go ahead. Richie Allen, Dick, is 1 for 1 on the day with a run scored and a walk. Here's the pitch from Perky. 1-2 knuckler, and it's hit sky high into left field. Easy play there for Harper. 1 away. Next up, Wes Covington, 0 for 2 on the day. Here's the pitch from Perky. 0-2 knuckler. Line to short. It was an easy play, actually. Not much of a liner. 2 away. And here is Johnny Callison, 0 for 2 on the day. Johnny with 28 homers. 20 homers on the season. Left-handed to bat, so he's got a good shot of taking Perky deep. Here's the pitch. 0-2 knuckleball, and it's sky high deep, way back. It doesn't go, but Johnny Callison's in there at second with a double, his 31st of the season. And next up is the 400 hitting Frank Thomas. 2 for 2 with a double and RBI. Here's the pitch. 1-1. Grounded to Boros at third. Throw to first. Johnson makes the play. And that retires the side. So there was a bit of a threat, but no run scores. And we've got a 2-1 ball game. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Up this inning is Deron Johnson, Edwards, and Veda Pinson. Here's the pitch from short. 1-2. Struck him out. Down goes Johnson. That sounds bad. Anyway, alright. Now, next up is Johnny Edwards, 2 for 2 on the day with a double and an RBI. Here's the pitch from short. Struck him out. And Pinson's up. He's 0 for 2 with an RBI.
Ball 4.
And he walks
Take
Pinson.
your base.
Pinson, yeah, I knew Pinson had a bit of speed. 9 rated, 32% chance to steal. I think with Pete Rose up, doesn't hit really well versus lefties. Hasn't been really good this season. I'd send him. Let's see what happens here. 2-1 pitch, and it's skied high into right field. Callison actually had to charge in and get it to retire the side. So we go to the 7th with the score: Reds 2, Phillies 1. Reds 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors. Phillies 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. Each team with 5 left on base. So in this top of the 7th, Perky's still in there. 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, no homers allowed, 2 walks, 2 Ks. Dalrymple up, 0 for 1. Left-handed bat, 2-2 count. Hit to Cardenas. Great play by Cardenas. Throw to first. What a great scoop. What a great diving stop and scoop. Great play number 59 on the season for Cardenas against just 19 poor plays. He has made 31 errors though. So anyway, 1 away. And here's Ruben Amaro. 1 for 2 on the day. Pitch from Perky. It's smacked into center field. Base hit. Hit number 2 for Amaro. Now short is up. Short is 0 for 1 with a K. 10 bunter. So he should be able to get the bunt down. Get that runner to second. Corners are in. And he pops it up. Slowly the ball comes down. Will Boros get it? It is caught by Boros. 2 away. Runner on first tomorrow. 7 rated. Not a great steal percentage though. 27%. I still think he could go. Tony Taylor's up. Here's the pitch from Perky. 1-2 knuckler. Smack to Rose at second. He goes the short way. Get the out. He stepped on the bag. Anyway. So we got to the bottom of the 7th here. Coming up is Boros, Perky. That's the pitcher's spot. And then Cardenas. It's a 2-1 ball game. Reds on top. Short still out there. 6 innings pitched, 4 hits, no home runs allowed, 2 walks, 5 Ks. Here's the pitch from short. 1-0 fastball smacked into center field. Caught. So 1 away. And here's Bob Perky. 1-2 struck him out. Will Cardenas face the same fate? He strikes out quite a bit, so let's see here. 3-1, it's smacked to the pitcher. Throw to first. Retire the side. And we go to the 8th with the score 2-1. Reds. Up here for the Phillies in the top of the 8th will be Tony Gonzalez, Dick Allen, and Wes Covington. So some pretty good hitters coming up. Phillies are trying to end this series with a win. and in the series and win the National League. This is a 3-game tiebreaker series for the National League title. Bob Perky looks into Edwards for the sign. Here's the pitch to Tony Gonzalez. Side high and foul into the stands in left field. 2-2 count. Here's a pitch from Perky. And it's dribbled down to first. Ron Johnson takes it and fields it and makes the play at first. 1 away. Next up is Richie Dick Allen. 1 for 2 on the day with a run scored and a walk. Need him to come up big. Here's the pitch from Perky, and he does. Dick Allen crushes it. Deep into left field, gone. 334 feet. Tie ball game. So 2-2 here in the 8th. Perky gives up the long ball. That's his 23rd given up this season. In real life, he only gave up 16. Next up is Wes Covington. Can Wes go back-to-back with Allen and gain the lead for the Phillies? 2-0 count. And it's smacked into right field, high and deep. Robinson gets it for the out. 2 away. Johnny Callison up 1 for 3 on the day with a double. He's got the power to put the Phillies ahead. Here's the pitch from Perky. 1-2. Smack to Cardenas. Cardenas makes the throw and side is retired. So we've got a 2-2 ball game going to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Tommy Harper up. Harper was put in the lineup for his speed and just to put something better at the top of the lineup. I guess they'll probably let him hit. If he can get on base, he'll steal. So here's the pitch from Short, and he walks them. It's not something Short does a lot of. In fact, he's done a lot more of it in this game anymore. So you got Harper on first, the 9-rated runner with a 66% chance to steal. Frank Robinson at the plate. Oh, man. Things are getting tough for Chris Short. Here's the pitch. 2-0, smacked to Short. And with throw to first, 1 away, but runner is now in scoring position. Deron Johnson is up. It's funny to say, would you walk Deron Johnson as he strikes out a lot, but he hit lefties really well. Guys coming up next for the Reds will be, sure that's right, yeah, for the Reds will be Edwards and Pinson, both lefties. They could go to the bench, but Chris Short, I think he'd rather face a lefty. I think maybe that both those lefties hit lefties just fine too. Anyway, here's the pitch from Short, and it's crushed deep into left field, but Covington gets it. Gets it back into the infield. Harper goes to third. So 2 away. Yeah, and it's Edwards. Johnny Edwards, 2 for 3 with a double, RBI, and a strikeout. It's 297 real life versus lefties. So here's the pitch from Chris Short to Edwards. And it's dribbled into left field. Base hit. The Reds get the lead. Chris Short might come up short today in a very big game. They've clinched the National League and gone to the World Series. We will see 3 hits for Johnny Edwards today, with that one driving in the go-ahead run. Next up is Veda Pinson. Dalrymple goes out to calm Short down. 1-1 pitch. 2 short. Amaro makes the play, and what? Man, Amaro, when he gets to a ball, he usually makes an out. When he doesn't here, Pinson's safe at first. We got runners at first and second with Pete Rose up. The much maligned Pete Rose for this season anyway. 0 for 3 with the K. Only hit lefties, 247. Will he come up with a big base hit though? You never know. Will they let him hit even though? Will there be a pinch hitter? Will Short stay on the mound? He's at 117 pitches thus far. Pitching pretty well. Only gave up 6 hits, 3 runs. Struck out 6, walked 3. Here's the pitch to Rose. 3-1, and he walks him. I would think at this point they call him. Boros is over 3. He's in there. 1-2. And it's hit to Taylor and Tony. Not a Tiger this time. Error number 23. Error number 2 of the ball game for the Phillies, and it's 4-2. Next up is the pitcher Perky. With him having gotten his insurance from him, they'll probably keep him in. And they do, and he strikes out. I don't know about that. They could have really added the lead with a base hit. So we'll see if that comes back and comes back to haunt the Reds. So it's a 4-2 ball game for the Reds. Top of the ninth. We've got Frank Thomas, Clay Dalrymple, and Ruben Amaro. Some decent hitters. Let's see what happens. Johnny Briggs actually, they're going to pinch hit for Frank Thomas. Wow. 2 for 3 on the day with the double and RBI. They're going to pinch hit him to bring in the lefty back. I would have saved that for maybe Dalrymple, because Dalrymple isn't as good a hitter. But I'm going to let it happen. Peter Manders. So Johnny Briggs. Smack to the mound. Perky bobbles it for a second. Off the chest of Perky. Picks it up, throws the first, 1 away. Don't like that. Computer manager call, but it's what it is. Next up is Clay Dalrymple, 257 versus righties, 323 on the base percentage. 0 for 2 on the day. Here we go. 1-2, smack to short. Cardenas up with it, throws the first in time for the out. And the Phillies are down to their last out, and it's Ruben Amaro, 2 for 3 on the day. He doesn't generally hit righties very well, but they should have pinch hit for maybe Amaro, but he was 2 for 3 on the day. Same with the other guy. I don't know why Briggs shouldn't have pinch hit. That's the bottom line. But here's the pitch to Amaro, and it's sky high into left field, way back. Harper gets it. Wow, what a play to end the ball game, and the Reds win 4-2. Bob Perky, 16-8 now with the win. 9 innings pitched, 7 hits, 2 earned runs, a homer allowed, 2 walks, 2 Ks. The loser, Chris Short, 19-5, 8 innings pitched, 6 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned, no homers allowed, 4 walks, 7 Ks. MVP of the game was Bob Perky. Game-winning RBI was by Edwards. Bob Perky pitched a good game, but at the plate struck out 4 times. Best batters for the Reds and the Phillies are as follows. For the Reds, Johnny Edwards, 3 for 4 with a double, 2 RBIs. For the Phillies, Richie Allen, 2 for 3, a home run, and 2 runs scored. Don't know why they wouldn't list his RBIs. He had a homer. Anyway, a good ball game again. And so it's going to go to a deciding game, a game 3, to decide who wins this National League title. So anyways, thanks for listening in. If you have, like and subscribe and all that stuff and whatever. And enjoy your Sims. Bye for now.